Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries, where tonight, number 1 Grimsley takes on number 7 Page in a game that's part of the Great American Rivalry Series. And folks, I'm telling you what, it's bigger than that. Talk about Michigan, Ohio State. You're talking about Carolina, Duke. You talk about Ali Frazier. It's a rivalry that has knockout proportions in it all across the board. Grimsley comes in 9-0, Page comes in 4-4, but throw the numbers out the window because it's going to be a big one. Stay tuned for Friday Night Rivalries. Welcome to Friday Night Rivalries. I'm your host, Walter Johnson, and tonight, Jameson Stadium is our living room. I tell you what, we've got a great one tonight. We've got the Grimsley Whirlies, the defending state champions, 8-0. They're coming in, they're a powerful football team, taking on the Page Pirates, who are 4-4. But guess what? They won 4 out of their last 5 ball games and are 4-1 in the conference. These guys can play football. But Grimsley comes in with some of the best talent in the state of North Carolina. Alonzo Barnett has over 1,800 yards passing, has 27 touchdowns and only 1 interception all year long. This guy has played stellar. He's also got 375 yards rushing and 6 more touchdowns added on top of that. Then you've got Jael Melton. This guy is averaging 117 yards a game. He's pounding the rock. He's scoring the football, 10 touchdowns on the season so far, and he also has 900 yards rushing. Jael Melton is special. Grimsley on defense. Guess what? The big man is coming back tonight. He makes his return along with Trey Moyer Thompson. These guys, once they're together, I don't know if anybody can do anything with them because they get the job done up front and they control the line of scrimmage. What does Page have to do coming in at 4-4, but now 4-1 in the conference? They've got to do something they didn't do last week. Last week, they let Northern jump on them early, and they couldn't get back in the game. Tonight, they've got to start early, they've got to stay steady, and they've got to try to control the line of scrimmage and let Trevin Hester, who also has 910 yards rushing this year, along with 16 touchdowns, go to work. Trayvon Hester is the workhorse that gets it done. Then you've got Nick Williams. He's a junior quarterback. Nick has done great so far this year, 905 yards passing, but he's thrown for 6 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. They've got to protect the football against Grimsley. They've got to run the football against Grimsley. If they can do those 2 things and then control the line of scrimmage on defense, they've got a chance and a shot to dethrone the Whirlies. But the Whirlies say, no, 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 no. We're going to get it done. We're going to play big. The Whirlies have been averaging about 48 points a game. They've been throwing it. They've been running it. They've been doing it on special teams. And I look for that to continue tonight as the Whirlies should win 49-31 over Page. We'll join the game in progress in the first quarter. Score 17-7. Stay tuned for these highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
One checks up about. Well, Melton tried the left side. Spins his way up near him. Barnett's pass is complete to number 15, Jael Melton. Down near the 40-yard. both the Grimsley High School and the Walker High State High School band. Also, the marker on the slant, down near the 11-yard line. Ron Barnett picks his way down near the 6. Program. Coach Marty Brown's nomination highlights her freshman year, where she started in center field and was a leadoff batter, and eventually becomes a leading hitter for Page softball her junior year. Leaders
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. It's halftime. Folks, I tell you what, it's been a good one, but it's been a one-sided affair thus far. Grimsley started out. Jael Melton, 3-yard touchdown run to go up 7-0. Then Colin Prego kicks a field goal from 27 yards to go up 10-0. Then Page strikes back. Trevin Hester decided he was going to try to take the game over himself, has a 46-yard run for a touchdown to cut the lead to 10-7, but then Alonzo Barnett put it in his own hip pocket and scored 2 touchdowns rushing for the Whirlies, and they went up 24-7. And just before the half, Jael Melton with another jaunt for a touchdown. He has 2 touchdowns so far this half. Alonzo Barnett, 2 touchdowns so far this half. That's 4 touchdowns for Grimsley, 1 touchdown for Page, and that 1 touchdown came by way, like I said, of Trevin Hester. So at halftime, it's 31-7 Grimsley. If Page wants to get back in it, they've got to control the pace of this ball game, and they've got to shut down Grimsley's running game. They've done a good job so far against Grimsley's passing game, but Grimsley's run game has been unstoppable. So to do that, Page has to get a little tougher. But I don't think it's going to happen. Stay tuned for the second half highlights right here on Friday Night Rivalries.
Ball taken by the Pirates. Hester on the carry, running hard up near the 35.
He got the ear! Get in! 22!
Hester on the carry. Right about Hessler on the carry, breaking tackle. Wilson won the backfield by Jamal Thompson. And Ellis Page, 14. Carry on Moses, slipping tackle. Up near the 27-yard line, that's what it was. Melton spins out the right side. Running hard across the 35, short of the first down.
Let's go! Get off the ground! Hey!
The Lions are going after goal. Dyson Webster, swinging the receiver. Grimsley, 38. Page 14. That is a completion, number 3 for the Pirates. Grady Shale. Touchdown, Page. Hester pulling his way for the 2-point conversion. The last player. John Melton picking his way across the 15, near first down yardage. John Melton, touchdown, Whirlies! John Melton, 9 yards up. remaining in the ball game. Grimsley 45, Page 22. Well, Milton dancing his way up to the 40-yard line. Good job about that. Ball is passed, the flag is complete to number 8, Terrell Anderson. Inside the 25-yard line, that'll be good for another Whirly. Allow the ball in on the keeper. Inside the 10-yard line, that's all about the 7. Colin Prego with 51, Page 22. Number 7 on the carry for the Pirates. Running back number 11 for the Pirates. Down the backfield, around the side, he scored, ladies and gentlemen. At the conclusion of the ball game, we will be presenting Barnett takes a knee. That'll be the last play of the ball game. Warriors go to 9-0. No team in a row. Score the Thunder.
Team, boy. Team, boy. Let me see them team, boy. Let me see them team, boy.
Since he got the gun,
Let me see them team, boy.
Everybody take a knee for me. Take a knee for me.
Brown.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Rivalries post-game show. I'm Walter Johnson. I tell you what, great game. Page never stopped trying, but Grimsley just kept pouring it on and on and on. In the second half, Trayvon Hester of Page came back out and scored a touchdown to try to pull Grimsley back in the game, but then Alonzo Barnett hit Tyson Resper on a 64-yard touchdown pass that really essentially closed the door on the Page Pirates. I tell you what, then Jael Melton, 2 touchdowns in the first half, 2 touchdowns in the second half, 189 yards rushing. He is our guy. He did big things tonight, and he was the key to victory for the Grimsley Whirlies. So Grimsley moves on to 9-0. Page drops to 4-5, but an important game next week to try to set up playoff seeding. And after the game, we had a chance to talk to Coach Brown. We had a chance to talk to defensive standout Tremore Thompson and the offensive player of the game and the player of the game, Jael Melton. Here's what they had to say.
How big was the win day against your rival?
Oh, it was a big time win for sure. You know, coaches all week coming out. They was going to be emotional. They was going to try to get in our head. They was going to try to do things to get us off our game. But, you know, we played together. We stayed sounded, played disciplined, played hard. So it was a big time win, especially for our crowd, fans, for the whole stadium, actually. The atmosphere was crazy.
Hester was really tough as a running back. What are the things y'all do to help stop him or contain him?
Hats to the ball, man. You know, that's a big back. All hats to him. He had a great game, 3 touchdowns. Real physical runner. You know, he fought for extra yards every time. Everybody flying to the ball, man. We knew he's going to be hard to bring down one-on-one. So hats to the ball. That's really what it was.
Undefeated at this point in the season. How do you use a game like this to keep going forward?
It was a big, tough win. We knew next week we got even a tougher opponent with Northern Guilford. They're undefeated. That's going to be a game. I think this game really prepared us for it.
Coach, big rivalry game. What were you telling the fellas before the game?
Well, I just told our guys that we got to play really disciplined tonight, focused, and be efficient out on the offensive side of the ball, and then defensively it's going to take a game where we're really rallying to the football. And I thought for the most part our guys did that. The Hester kid, he's as good as advertised. Extremely big, physical back that runs the ball downhill really hard, and I thought our kids played really well.
Page had no quit in them tonight. They were playing full-hearted. I mean, they just was all in. How did you keep you guys focused on, the task then?
Well, they're not going to quit. They're well coached and they got tough kids, and they're getting better and doing a lot of really good things. So, our kids understood that. We have great respect for them and how they go about doing things. So we knew we had to be ready to play, and so it wasn't hard to get our kids obviously focused and ready. And I thought our kids, kind of met the challenge.
Undefeated at this time of the year, how do you plan to use in a game like this to go forward, especially against a big game against Northern Guilford?
Yeah, we just each and every week we build off of what we do and try to get better. And next week's a new week, so we'll go back to work on Monday and get ready for a very good Northern Guilford football team. It's going to take our best effort for sure at their place. So we'll go back to work on Monday and get ready for those guys.
How did Trevor Sharp play for you today, coming back off the injury?
I thought he played well. He got a lot of snaps. Didn't play quite as much in the fourth quarter, but it was good to have him back. He's done everything that they've asked out of him rehab-wise to get back and get ready. And it says a lot about him that he wanted to finish this season with his teammates and the guys that he's been with for the last few years.
How rewarding was to get that win against Page tonight?
It feels good. It's very rewarding, but I really just got to give the credit to my O-line, blocking great, making sure I could just find a way in the end zone.
What did you see when you was running the ball? Because you were able to get some big holes. You scored 4
Yes,
times.
sir. I just seen clear grass because, again, the O-line just on their own.
How do you use a game like this to prepare for your next game against a tough Northern Guilford team?
We're just taking it 1 week at a time, focus on Northern on Monday, just come back, play our game on Friday,
How does the running game complement the passing game?
It helps linebackers stay honest, safeties come down so we can just kill them with the deep ball.
They can't seem to stop you off that first hit. What do you try to do to continue to move them?
Just keep my feet going. Just keep my feet going.
Welcome back to Friday Night Rivalries. Again, this is our post-game show. Folks, I want to just announce right now, our Friday Night Rivalries player of the game was none other than Jael Melton. 189 yards rushing on 22 carries, 4 touchdowns to lead the Grimsley Whirlies to victory. So, Jael Melton, again, your Friday Night Rivalries MVP. Stay tuned for our play of the game. Once again, thank you for tuning in to Friday Night Rivalries. You can watch us every week on GCS TV2 and on the web at tenwebtv.com. You can stay tuned for more great programming as next week, the 9-0 Grimsley Whirlies take on the 9-0 Northern Guilford Nighthawks for the conference championship. Also, the Dudley Panthers at 8-1 take on Eastern Guilford, the Wildcats, 8-1 for their conference championship. So there are a lot of great games on the menu for next week, and you can check them out right here on Friday Night Rivalries. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more programming.